Alright everybody, we've got another box from Inked Goddess Creations, and this is our April box. Well, let's get into it. When I got this box, I noticed it was like really light, but I could also hear something in there. I'm not going to shake it just in case it's fragile, but I could hear something like rolling around in there, and I was like, oh no, is there something expensive in there? And so I'm kind of scared that it might be damaged because there's this big old scuff right here on the top of it. Let's hope everything is intact. Okay, so it looks like the theme of the box today is Herbal Witch. Oh, that's exciting. The smell of herbs floats through the air, attracting you in the Herbal Witch's lair. Their cauldron brews the herbs divine, unlocking nature's magic through stem, leaf, and vine. This month's box contains tools used to work with herbs and plants. I am so excited. I also looked underneath this for like a quick second. I glanced down. I was like, oh! Okay, so I'm not going to flip this over because I don't want any spoilers, even though I'm already looking ahead before I'm finished reading. So here we go. Herbology. I love it. It's like a poster. Oh, I love the botanical drawings. They're all so cute. And it's very like, I don't know what the right word is. Antique-y, vintage-y, I don't know. The sketches on this like old looking paper and everything is just such a cool vibe. Old World Herbs. Old Man, Mugwort. Eye of Newt is mustard seeds. Okay, I get it. So the Old World Herbs, it lists like the folk name for them and then like the common name from what I'm seeing. So Old Man is mugwort. Eye of Newt is mustard seeds. Dead Man's Ashes is mandrake root. Dew of the Sea is rosemary. I knew that one. Enchanter's Plant is vervain. Death Flower is yarrow. I've heard of that one. Batswing is holly. Elf Leaf is lavender. I knew that one. Blind Eye is poppy. Little Dragon is tarragon. I don't even know what tarragon is. That's not something I've used in my practice. Ear of Goat is St. John's wort. I didn't know that was another name for that one. Skin of Man is fern. That's interesting. Blood of Hastia is chamomile. Bat's wool is moss. And Witchbane is rowan. I think I've heard that one before, but it's not one I remembered. So yeah, that is awesome. I'm going to hang this on my wall. I'm going to frame this and put it on my wall. That's really cool. It makes me want to collect a bunch of them. I know I went to Earthbound the other day and they've got these really big wall scrolls. It's like canvasy wall scrolls with a bunch of different botanicals on there, and I really want to get one. I have one for crystals and I've been wanting one for plants. I'm not big into mushrooms. I may have mentioned this on my channel before, but I've got like this phobia of anything in the fungi family. Well, there's a stupid explanation for it. I'm just straight up terrified of spores. It's irrational, but yeah, that's me. Scared of fungi. Anyway, so I want to get one that's just botanical. I don't want to get one with the mushrooms, but they do have some of it's like all mushrooms or it's a mix of plants and fungi, but I want the botanicals. Those are so pretty. Let's see what's under this paper. I love how they don't like wrap everything individually or fill the box with a bunch of like box stuffing and stuff. I love how it's just like a nice layer over the top. As long as everything shipped okay and nothing broke, that's all that matters. I'm seeing some scuffs here, but I don't think that's really from being in transit. So this one's really heavy, but I think I'm gonna start with the ones that we can kind of see. So it says, Sow the Magic, Holly Basil Seed Ball Planting Set. Ooh, Full Moon. Okay, so on this side it says, Full Moon, Cultivate the Soil, Plant Root or Fruiting Perennials. Okay, so on the full moon, that's what's recommended. For the last quarter moon, you want to avoid planting and focus on improving the soil. On the new moon, you want to sow or transplant your leafy annuals. And then for the last quarter moon, plant fruiting annuals, not fruit trees. That's really cool. Like has little beetles on there. I went to college for entomology, so I love it when I see insects. It says seed balls are an ancient technique for propagating plants that preserve and protect seeds while they germinate and grow roots. Each seed ball is handmade with recycled materials. Plant the special herb in your sacred space to protect against evil spirits or use in daily culinary rituals for a body boost. And then the instructions for how to plant the seed balls is you press a third of the way down into the soil, do not bury, place in full sun or very sunny location. Can be planted in a pot, planting container, or directly in the garden. Allow space from mature plants around the planting area. Keep moist and water it as needed. They actually use recycled paper, clay, and holly basil seeds in that. That's really neat. And then here's another growing tip. Place in a very bright south-facing window. The more light, the better. Keep plants nipped back if they get leggy or go to flower very quickly. I'm gonna pull these out and see what one looks like. Beneath the light of the moon, the stars dance with me. Cute. Oh wow. You can definitely see the recycled paper. Yep, it's a ball of recycled paper and it's a nice little house with some beautiful little seeds. Those are cute. Those are really neat. I'm sure they'd probably be pretty simple to make. You just like take your seeds, wrap it in some moist paper, I would assume. But yeah, I'm sure you can find like a recipe online of how to craft those yourself. That'd be a really good way of making little starter plants before you take them outside to actually plant in your garden. And since I don't have a yard, I have a little terrace out there, and I've been wanting to do my terrace garden for a while. But that's a really good way to get started. Put them on little pots on the windowsill and then take them outside once they actually start sprouting. Yeah, that's awesome. I love those. I guess we'll do the candle next because it's not really no unwrapping required. Ooh, I know that smell. It's very dragon's bloody. There's something else mixed in with it. I don't think it's mugwort. I smell it all the time at there's a local crystal shop that I go to, and it always smells like dragon's blood. And then this one other thing, it could be mugwort or it could be I can't think of the name, but it smells so good. And that's a cool color too. I like that color. There's so much in this box. I love how full it is. And this looks to me like some incense. Himalaya incense. Pure and natural premium incense sticks. For protection and prosperity. This box was like made for me. I do a lot of prosperity and protection. And sometimes if I just want to feel magical and do something simple, I'll always go to prosperity, protection, or just straight up, just for a good day. Do something for just make my day happier. I don't want to destroy the box. There we go. Oh, those smell good. Wow. Those smell way better than my other ones. I've got some prosperity incense. It's very strong smelling. But this is so much more subtle. Oh, they smell good. It says water-based air freshener. Interesting. Natural Wellness Series, Natural Series, Water-Based Air Fresheners, Natural Essential Oils. Oh, okay. So those must be other things that this brand makes. Nice. Oh, those smell so good. Very woody. I sniff those all day. I can't wait to light those up. Those smell so good. I'm going to put that right there. This box was really heavy. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one first. Item made in India. Ooh, got a dish. Ooh. Nice fireproof bowl here. New Age Imports, quality products. This thing, very heavy. So that's a cute little fire bowl for burning some incense. I recommend if you use any kind of like a little cauldron or any kind of fireproof dish, always put like sand at the bottom, like a nice thin layer of sand. But yeah, this is super cute. I love tiny stuff. I'm always obsessed with the smallest little things. I like little tiny bottles, little tiny containers. I absolutely love my tiny cauldron that I got in one of my other boxes. That is the cutest little thing, and I love using it. This though, this is like the perfect outdoor one because of how the weight to it. It's a nice like, it's like 3 pounds. It's probably not, but it feels like it. It is not gonna get blown away, that's for sure. It doesn't have a lid though, but that's okay. Because then it'll just kind of like burn. You can do like moon rituals in it, like burn something for the phase of the moon, something you want to release or something. But yeah, that's very nice, and it's very smooth too. So thank you, Inked Goddess Creations. That was nice. So far, loving this box, like all their other ones. Let's do this one next. It's very light. I don't think it's a candle because we already got our candle. I could be wrong though. It could be a different kind of candle. And so far, nothing is broken. Very happy about that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, is this for crushing? Ooh. I wonder if this is for crushing herbs. That's my guess. That's what I think it's for. I've never seen anything like this, but that's what I'm thinking it's for. Oh, I love how it's wood. Fantastic. Okay. I'm super excited. I can't wait to read about that one. And then we'll do this box. Always do all the mystery stuff first, and then I'll do the cards after. Oh! Oh, there's multiple. Oh! Oh, nice. Those are such a good size. Okay, so the first one I pulled out was olive leaf for peace, wisdom, healing, fertility, potency, lust, and protection. Nice. I want to smell that. It made a big pop sound. Oh, very earthy, very green. Oh, it smells like a fresh garden. It smells so good. Kind of spinachy smelling too. Olive leaf. I've never worked with olive leaf, so that's fantastic. I love that jar too. That's a good amount. And then this one's plantain. Healing, strength, protection, power, snake repelling. Ooh. So anytime you see like snake repelling, it doesn't like literally mean like to repel snakes, like the animal. It can be used that way, but it's more of like repelling things that are venomous in your life, repelling poisonous things. It could be venomous people. Oh wow, plantain smells good. It's very kind of cedary. It's like cedary but more green, if that makes any sense. That smells good. I've seen plantain a lot in just kind of like requirements for spells, but I've never had it myself, so I've always swapped it out with something else. But this is pretty cool. I can't wait to play with those. And yeah, like I said, that's a good amount, the size of those. Those are gonna look fantastic on my herb shelf. I'll show a picture of that. Okay, next up we have Our Eclectic Witch deck cards. I'm gonna have such a big deck. It's like a Book of Shadows to go. Unfortunately, because of their size, I don't think I could put them in like a binder. Yeah, I would have to get like specially designed pages just for that, but that would be cool if I could put them in like a binder together. But well, we've got 3 and let's see what they're for. I'm assuming herbs. Maybe it's my guess, how to work with herbs, or maybe some tips with gardening. Oh, olive leaf. Okay, so they're going to be about these specific herbs. Cool. So olive leaf, the element for olive leaf is fire. The planet correspondence is with the sun. The properties include peace, fertility, lust, potency, healing, and protection. Honoring the olive tree for its power and symbolism began with the ancient Greeks. Athena was gifted an olive tree when she won the city of Athens in a contest with Poseidon. The olive leaf has many great uses in both healing and magical practices. Place olive leaves into spell bags to draw in luck and money. Steep them in warm water to make a floor wash for protection and harmony in your home. Add olive leaves into a spell envelope for fertility and place it under a pillow or bed. That's awesome that they include that, because in the last box that they sent out, they had all these envelopes for doing different spells. And now I've got an ingredient that I could do with some of those envelopes. Cool. Burn an herbal incense blend that contains olive leaves for peace and calm in your sacred space. And I have this nice little fireproof dish to where I could totally do that. So there's olive leaf. Next one, I'm guessing, is plantain. Yep. Oh wow, I love how it's green it is. So I had a birthday recently and we went out to hibachi, and I love the hibachi, but I just wasn't in the mood for it. So instead I got some sushi, and they served up my plate with all the rolls on a nice big old plantain leaf. It was so cool. The plate presentation at that place is fantastic. So the element it corresponds with is Earth. The planet is Venus. Plantain properties include healing, protection, power, strength, and snake repelling. So all of these were the exact same ones that they have labeled on the jars too. So many indigenous and folk communities have long utilized plantain or broadleaf plantain for its healing properties. Plantain is found in many regions of the United States and Canada. It is excellent for reducing inflammation and infections. Infuse it in oils to make healing salves or use it for herbal teas. But always consult with a certified herbalist first before taking it internally. Yes, and that's true for any herb. Don't just put it in your tea because someone told you to. Do your research, maybe ask a dietitian or health professional, especially if it's something you've never tried before or have even heard of before, because plant allergies are serious. My kitty is scratching the furniture again. Maya. Yeah, you're looking at me. Sorry. She was interrupting us. Now she's staring at her food bowl. Okay. Plant plantain in a healing herb garden or sprinkle around your home to repel snakes. Magically add plantain into spell jars or bags to increase protection, power, and strength. Add it to bath salts when healing or grounding is needed. Nice. I love the smell of it, and that would be really awesome in a ritual bath. Baby, stop scratching the sofa. Can't really tell kitties what to do. And she's staring at me again. Alright, our last card, if I were to guess, we've already saw both the herbs, so I'm thinking it's something garden related or something with all herbs in general. Maybe a spell. Holly basil! We didn't get any! Holly basil is a very popular one. I've seen it in a lot of spells. If you're ever on Pinterest for magic spells, there's a lot of holly basil on Pinterest. The element is fire. The planet is Mars. Its properties include wealth, prosperity, luck, love, protection, cleansing, and purification. Holly basil, also known as Tulsi, which I knew that, is a fantastic herb for magic. Kitchen witches can use holly basil to increase the love in their dishes when cooking for loved ones. Plant holly basil in your garden to bring prosperity and luck into your home. Add it to dried herb blends used for cleansing or protection rituals or spells. Holly basil can also be mixed into bath salts to cleanse negative energy or increase self-love. It is an amazing spiritual herb that can also be used to unite the mind, body, and soul in harmony. Yes, I absolutely love basil, and it's easy to come by. Yeah, holly basil is very versatile. You can use it in all kinds of different spells. Yep, so that was our 3 cards. And here is Inked Goddess Creations, little card at the end, and they always change the picture. Actually, what are they advertising here? May 2024, Witches Bazaar. Thank you for your Inked Goddess Creations box purchase this month. Here is your early access to next month's theme. Next month's theme. Oh, so that's our theme next month. Witches Bazaar. Interesting. I wonder what we're gonna get. Alright, let's see if we got everything for our box. And voila! Let's see if we got everything that was in the box. This month's Inked Goddess Creations box contains herb jar set. 1 jar each of dried olive leaf and plantain to add to your witchy herb cabinet. The metaphysical properties of the herbs are found on jars. Yes, they did list it, and I'm very happy about that. Pentacle Wood Herb Grinder. It is a grinder, that's what I thought. This easy-to-use herb grinder helps break down clumps of herbs to be added to teas, herbal incense, and more. Simply separate the 2 halves of the grinder, add some herbs, close it, and twist back and forth to break up the herbs. Holly Basil Seed Ball Planting Set. Oh, I forgot that. There we go. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Okay, so there's our seed balls. Holly basil, also known as Tulsi. Oh, that's why we got a holly basil card, right? Because those are basil. Okay, that makes sense now. Anyway, so holly basil, also known as Tulsi, is great for protection, healing, prosperity, and spirituality. So plant these seed balls to grow your own holly basil for these energies. My biggest herbs that I work with in my practice include basil, lavender, and rosemary. I use those ones more than any other herb. So I'm very happy that I'm going to be able to grow my own. And I have some lavender seeds that I got from a previous box. I can't wait to grow as well. And I'm going to start planting those maybe this weekend. The weather here has been so crazy. It's been like 80 degrees one day and then like 20 degrees the next. So I have to be very careful. I don't want to bring my plants outside right away. But having these, being able to plant them in little pots and keeping them on the windowsill before I actually bring them outside is awesome. Next we have the cast iron mini cauldron bowl, and its cute little shape is adorable. It's used for burning or blending herbs. This cast iron cauldron bowl is a perfect tool for the herbal witch. This bowl is small enough to stow away on your altar and can be used to combine personal herbal blends or burn them on a charcoal disc. And if you do that, put sand on the bottom. It's honestly, it feels very cast iron. Then Tulsi stick incense. Yes, so yeah, this is also basil. I don't know why my brain's just not working today. I was like, why did we get a basil card? Yeah, there's perfect sense for that. So the Tulsi stick incense says, this herbal scent is great for boosting protection and prosperity energies in your home or sacred space. And they smell so good. Honestly, everything here smells amazing. The candle, the herbs, the incense, it all smells so good. Next up, we have the Herbology poster. I love this poster and I wish it was huge. I wish it had a whole bunch of different herbs, but I'm still not sure what plant that is. It makes me think it's like a chamomile, but I doubt it. If anyone in the comments knows what flower this is, please tell me. So, Herbology poster. This informational poster displays the old world names of plant parts and common herbs used in witchcraft. Place in your book of shadows or hang above your herbal altar while you craft. Apothecary tea light. That's this cute little thing that smells so good, and I'm guessing there's dragon's blood in that. I don't know for sure. It says a blend of lavender, rosemary, and ginger. Oh, it's ginger. I kept thinking it was dragon's blood. And yeah, I was like, there's something else here that smells so familiar to me. I bet it's the rosemary because it's so strong it overpowers the lavender, and I cannot smell the lavender, but it's rosemary. That's a great protection candle. Let's see, it says it's to enhance the earthy energy of your altar and herbal workspace. And yeah, lighting that candle is definitely going to make the whole room feel more earthy because it smells so good. And next up, we have the Herbal Witch Eclectic Witch Card Expansion. It's 3 cards on holly basil or tulsi, olive leaf, and plantain to add to your eclectic witch deck. And I love how they just keep giving me more cards for that deck. I wonder how big it is now. But yeah, that's really cool. You know what? I wonder if these would fit in a tarot pouch. I might actually buy a tarot pouch if those will fit in it. They're skinnier than a tarot card, but I think they're the right height. So I could do that. Or Inked Goddess Creations, if you're watching this video, you should make a box for these. Unless you already have one online or someone. Thank you if you're watching my videos. They actually reached out to me recently and they actually told me they watched one of my videos. Then they absolutely loved it. And I'm glad you enjoyed that. Did not expect Inked Goddess Creations to actually watch my video, so that was cool. But yeah, so that's our box, and not disappointed. I'm glad I got 6 months, and I'm definitely renewing at the 6-month mark. And as always, may your future be bright and guided by the stars. Blessed be.